them. You know what else is coming up? I mean, excellent striper and crappie's great, but do you know what else?
What?
No bugs.
Yeah. Yeah, that one's pretty exciting for sure.
No bugs. Oh, I just have to... Right there. All messages. Thank you for the follows, guys. Are we set at a 0.5 or are we set? Yeah.
We're at a 0.5.
No, we're not. Oh. I don't notice it. It's all over the place. It's telling me 0.7, 0.6.
I know what I'm set at. The graphs don't have smooth. They're getting a GPS ping signal.
That's
So
fine.
satellite latency makes the mile an hour not quite as consistent in low speeds.
That's what I figured. But instead
But
of
I can
having...
look here and it says 0.5.
Okay.
And that's why I told you I was commanded a 0.5.
Well, I mean... Before I would just look over and just be like, oh yeah, we're commanded at a 0.5. Without having to ask you, but...
You can look right there. 0.5.
Okay. Good to know.
I may speed us up here in just a second and see if we can get some reactions, because
Good morning, Davis.
these slower pulls do not seem to be getting attention.
We got the JayRFishing bait rags in.
These striker barricade baits are still so comfy.
Yeah.
I'm just glad that the promo code at Tackle Bandit still saves money on striker.
Woot woot.
Always nice.
Not that we wear striker 24/7.
Yeah. Let's be good. Wake up, fish. Here, fishy, fishy, fishies. Wakey, wakey.
Now that we've got more people coming through, don't forget to check out our video on how to prepare common carp for bait.
We already had somebody very upset that we did that.
Oh.
He said it was such a waste of a fish.
Because we didn't eat it?
No, because we cut a 10-pound carp for bait. Even though that carp supplied bait for 3 days of fishing. That one fish supplied 3 days of bait.
Yes. So if you're interested in trying carp as bait, and would like to learn how to prepare it like we do, make sure to check out that video. It got uploaded this morning. If using carp for bait isn't your thing, that's okay.
To each their own. Make sure you check local regulations. I feel pretty confident carp is allowed pretty much everywhere, but I could be wrong, so please check your local regulations.
Yes.
Odds are I'm not fishing where you are, so what we do might be a little different. Must be a big tree. You bounced like 6 times. Oh, there it goes again.
Good lord of the bait we just went through.
I don't know if it's like Aloe thread or.
Somebody's super excited to be watching the JayRFishing live.
He's either really upset at a squirrel or he just filled all his tags for the year. Who is it? You ate all your snacks and drank half your white? I'm like, mean old mom doesn't give me a lot of food. She says I'm a tubby puppy.
She says I miss our bait tank being here so I can be up in front and center.
I gotta stop being lazy so we can clean the boat, but it's so cold I don't want to clean the boat.
We'll probably be able to pressure wash it on Wednesday.
Yeah.
And give it about 2.5 days of sunshine. And it won't be too horrible. Good morning from Maine. 37 degrees currently. Trout and salmon season here is closed for the season. I don't know what I would do. 37 degrees this early in the year.
Is your phone doing better than previous?
It's starting to pick back up.
Okay.
But we're only 7 minutes in. We've already got 2 comments.
Okay.
Hey, do you remember me? Yeah,
Absolutely.
I tried to. Nate says, morning, guys.
Morning, buddy.
Good morning, Nate. I have some donkeys. Or I got some donkeys this season, but got snapped off my last day out. I can chew on that all winter, lol.
Yeah, that's...
Last day of the season, lose a biggin.
Lose one at the close of the season would definitely... You're going to contemplate what went wrong on that the entire off season.
Good luck, thank you. So Justin says good morning from Shell Knob, Missouri, Table Rock Lake. Good morning.
Table Rock. Begging.
Oh,
Begging. Begging.
is it?
Begging.
Ah, there we go.
Gotta be a 10-footer. Smoke and drag. Oh, begging. Oh, nope, got off. Didn't get it with him.
Richard being a goofball.
Bummer.
I caught it on a drop down fly and got it close enough to see that. So that sucks. What really hurts, 20 inches, 4-pound landlock Atlantic salmon. Welcome in, our viewers from Turkey. I think it would be cool to catch salmon.
One day.
I know.
One day.
I guess, let me rephrase that. I would like the opportunity to catch different types of salmon. Because every time we go ice fishing, we have a chance to catch kokanee.
Yeah.
It just doesn't happen.
It's not really that good of a chance, though. Like, it's...
No. I've got some beautiful ones posted in short clips. Ah. Welcome back. Welcome back, Phoenix. For those of you who are tuning in, oh, how long have you two been out on the water? 30 minutes. We've been out for about 30 minutes. Oh, he says nice, Miles. Hook jaw.
Man.
So if you guys have any questions about tackle, whether it's catfishing, crappie, bass, trout, strapper.
Speak for yourself on trout.
I do speak for myself on trout.
All I know how to do is drop some jigs down a hole and wait till you catch one through the ice.
Yeah. Don't hesitate to ask questions. Although when it does come to trout, fair warning, I do not fly fish, so I'm not much.
Fish if you don't fly fish?
I'm not much
You're a
help
poser.
when it comes to fly fishing. Although I do know how to tie my own flies, which, if you're interested in doing, all of that can be purchased at Tackle Bandit.
You got all kinds of wopsy.
That's right. What do you think the best bass lure is?
Bubblegum pink trick worm on a Texas rig.
There you go.
It ain't pretty, but it gets the job done. I'm also a really big fan of live threadfin.
I like those, and then I really like the action on the hags.
Yeah. Yeah, those hags.
Tsunamis. And those are something that we've been trying out recently.
The hurricanes are pretty sweet too.
What bait are you using today? Fishing with Sarge. We are using cut carp for bait. Oh. It was a snag, wasn't it?
I don't know. The world may never know. Yeah, it's a snag.
We're using cut carp for bait.
It was a snag.
Larry says, such a beautiful morning here on the Ohio. Nice. Any luck? Not yet. We are definitely targeting different water structure today.
Well, it's a cooler morning. The water temp's cooler, so we're starting off a little deeper, seeing if these fish are active. But, I mean, so far in the first 30 minutes of being down here, it's not very active.
Rangeley, our guy from Maine, who's been talking about trout, says wood special is a great fall fly here for brook trout and salmon. No, we are dragging today. So we are using our pre-tied Slender Cat Bullseye Float rigs, 3-ounce Dirty South dragging weights, and spread and planer boards. We're just dragging at a 0.5.
No, we're at
0.6.
0.7.
Oh, we're at 0.7?
Mm-hmm.
Until we start catching fish, the speed at which we drag at fluctuates until we find that happy medium. FTC Cooper asks, how do you like the Suzuki motor?
I love it. It is by far my favorite outboard. Super quiet, super fuel efficient, great power curve, easy maintenance. I have zero complaints.
I was definitely shocked at how quiet it was,
I love it.
but by far amazing. Sarge, we are fishing in Georgia today.
I am 100% sold, and as long as every Suzuki I get after this one acts like this one, I have no reason to ever run any other outboard.
You could catch some big fish with that boat and those down riggers here. I work right on Rangeley Lake, 6,000 acres.
It's a pretty decent lake.
Yeah, it is. Cooper says, I have a 150 Merc, and it's pretty loud.
Yeah, we had a 225 two-stroke EFI on the last boat, and she was rowdy, very rowdy.
They catch 5-pound plus native brookies. Oh. And landlocked salmon trolling up here. Huge fish, 26 plus inches. These are some nice fish.
Fun times, for sure. Can't be upset with those at all. A couple of little butterballs laying right there next to that timber.
I made a comment about the timber. I said I made my comment about the timber.
Yeah, but we're going to pull up this ledge since the channel runs through that standing timber, and then all of a sudden I'm going to start catching fish in shallow water again, because shallow water fish are the best.
That is true. If you're looking for a good fight, those shallow water fish put up a mean fight.
A 30-pound blue cat in 5 foot of water is a fantastic time.
Yes. If y'all don't mind, check in. Let us know where you're at, where you're from, and what your favorite species to fish for is. And they may, he says we get $4.50 for a half day for a boat and guide, and they make you a lunch. Man, I got lucky.
They make people lunches, so what's your issue?
I packed yours.
Did
and
you make it?
Uncrustable? No.
They make you a lunch. Just saying. Sounds like they like me more.
We're doing pretty good today. My PB is a 48-pound flathead and blue. Richard's is 52 for his blue and 39 for his flathead. We've got someone checking in from Iowa. Welcome in.
I kind of got so sidetracked catching shallow water pig blues. We kind of skipped over our premium flathead opportunities.
Yeah, we missed out on. I mean,
I'm okay with it.
yeah. The other thing is we really haven't rigged out the new boat with lights. So navigating at night.
Yeah. We need to put some sissy lights on the front of it. Haven't done it.
We got someone checking in from North Carolina. Big Red says PB best flathead, 86 pounds from a dam.
Whew. That's a big old fish.
Kaylin, yesterday we caught 9?
Yes. Ish. 9? Yeah, 9.
9.
Yeah, because you beat me by 2.
Big Red says no blues in Iowa. Flathead fishing is definitely a whole bunch of fun. Nick says, hi, how are you? We're doing pretty good. Vince says, my PB flathead is 61 pounds. Fish the Mississippi River outside of St. Louis, Missouri. I can see snow on the mountains from my living room, Rangeley says.
Wow.
This is my fishing life till April. I don't ice fish. It's limited in my area to protect wild fisheries. I think that's wonderful.
I just missed one.
Aww. Well, the best part about using carp for bait is you don't have to worry about whether or not the bait's there.
My bait's still perfectly fine.
I think having regulations to protect the fishery is fantastic. And we've got somebody from Southern California tuning in. What's up? Big Red says, I want to go on the Mississippi River blue fishing.
Me too.
The Mississippi is definitely a destination that is on our list. They use dead smelts trolling up here. No live bait during the season. There are a lot of places that don't allow live bait.
Is Nate still in here? Nate, let's go to the Mississippi River and fish.
I can't tell if he's still in here.
Call out of work Monday. Pack your bags. We'll meet you in Louisiana on Tuesday.
He can't, not Monday. It'll have to be next Monday, not this Monday. Where are you guys from? So we are from Northeast Georgia. We are currently fishing Lake Oconee. We do travel and fish. We just have not been able to make it to the Mississippi River. We've fished in Colorado, Kansas, Oklahoma, Alabama, Virginia, Florida. I feel like I'm missing some.
I don't know. It's not something I actively try to keep on the top of my head to worry about.
South Carolina. Oh, I saw carp. It's really pretty. Nice golden color. I'm big into trout fishing and ice fishing. I grew up trout fishing. Good morning, Donnie. He asks, are there big catfish in Oconee?
I think the lake record's somewhere around 70. Compared to a lot of fisheries, we don't have big cats. We're a prime example state of what happens when you don't have any regulations in place. And over the past decade, our big cat population has definitely declined. But on the flip side of that, I would say in the last 2 or 3 years, we're starting to see that turn back around. We're starting to see some bigger fish come back in. We see 20s and 30s pretty regularly, a couple 40s a year. If you catch a 50 here, you'll make local news.
Rangeley says 90% of my fly fishing is all catch and release. And barbless hooks. The majority of the fishing we do is catch and release. Late fall, winter, and spring, we do catch crappie, a little bit of catfish, and stripers. But we do practice selective harvest. So for catfish, we don't keep anything over 10 pounds. And then we don't keep very many crappie and striper. Just what we're planning on eating. Trout fight is so good. I agree, Big Red. Trout fishing is definitely fun. Like I was saying earlier, I grew up trout fishing. It wasn't until about 4 years ago that we started ice fishing.
Something like that.
My dad loves ice fishing and tried to convince me to go for years, and I was a big chicken. And then when Richard and I started dating, my dad was like, y'all need to go ice fishing with us. And he's like, I'd love to. And I was like, well, I can't be a big chicken now. I guess I'm going to have to go. And we love it. We fish for trout and we do all of our ice fishing in Colorado. So we typically target browns, rainbows, lake trout. We do have a chance to catch kokanee.
No, you don't.
They say we do.
90% of the kokanee caught are caught in snagging season.
Yeah.
You gonna snag one ice fishing with a little bitty jig?
No.
Okay. I have to tell you this every time. You're like, maybe we'll catch a kokanee. Like, maybe we'll catch $1 million. Too.
You know, I'm going to continue saying that because the one time we were fishing and I was like, well, I hope I can catch a striper. And you're like, I doubt it. And I was like, a girl could dream. And I did it. No, but... And then depending on what lake we're fishing at in Colorado, there is a lake that we fished last year that has tiger trout in there. Unfortunately, I didn't catch any, even though I really, really, really wanted to. We fish Blue Mesa and I don't remember the name of the lake we fished last. Vega.
Let's stay on relevant stuff. You've ice fished 3 times in your life. Let's talk about what we actually do frequently and know about.
Well, Big Red was asking questions. Are those seats comfy? The captain seats that came with our Sea Arc are absolutely my favorite. I also like that we have the smooth move seats. So anytime we hit wake, our seats move up and down.
They're adjustable air ride seats?
The adjustable air ride seats.
You have to explain what a smooth move seat. Like, not everybody knows what a smooth move seat is.
I forget. I do not speak Spanish.
And smooth move seats are great as long as you have them, 1, adjusted to your weight, and 2, are inside the weight parameter that they work in.
See, Dave says I have them in my Sprinter.
A lot of boats have
Wooda! Yes. Wooda says, when things move, it stays smooth, I'd assume. Good morning, Fly Fisher. Joe says, God bless our friends, protect and keep them safe and out of harm's way today. In Jesus' name, amen. Thank you, Joe.
It's not even like a just because the boat's moving that they're great. Like, just sitting on that soft, cushy seat's nice.
Oh, Richard's got a fish.
I have a fish with an attitude problem.
You do. Fish coming in, so we'll move the beaches. Stuff out of the way. Pontoon Jody, good morning. We are fishing Lake Oconee in Georgia. Creole.
Not a bad starter fish for the day at all. George, get down. Will you give me my new pliers off the console?
Yep.
Great little starter fish. Can't be mad at that guy at all. Okay. Don't bite him. Okay, you gave me peace. Georgia, back up.
Give us 10 to the...
Yeah. Oh, you have my rack.
Oh, sorry.
You took my bait.
He did.
Greedy little fish.
Hey, it happens. Everyone says nice fish. Earlier, our temps were about 48 degrees, but it is starting to warm up a little bit, so we're probably low 50s. I know. Good way to start the trip. Creole says the smooth move seats are made similar to what you see in semi-trucks and tractors.
Give us 10 left.
10 left?
Yeah. Well, that's definitely your right.
Oh, whoopsies. Okay.
I love that you can find what direction and still went the wrong way.
I haven't finished my morning Red Bull.
This is why I drive.
Well, it also threw me off that you gave me a direction. I don't know. It's just is what it is today. It is what it is. But you called it.
that I was gonna roll up here on this ledge and start catching fish?
Yep.
Yeah. They're still playing shallow.
It happens.
You silliest of gooses. Left? Yes. Alright, I'm gonna click the button that's not on the left.
As far as like actual temperature goes, Dave, it's about the same as it was yesterday. The only thing is today it is mostly cloudy, so we don't have clear bluebird skies and that beautiful sun warming us up. So it is definitely a hoodie type of day.
Let's see what the UV index is. UV index is a 3. Because even if the sun's not blasting, if the UV index is high, you'd still get the shallows warming up.
Yeah. We're coming into my favorite time of year to be on the water.
Because there's nobody else?
Because there's nobody else. A lot quieter. Find it a lot more peaceful. Dave says, hoodie day every day in England. Hey, I look forward to hoodie weather, sweater weather, the moment I pack my hoodies and sweaters up for the year. In about August, when it starts to get rainy here, I look at my hoodies and I'm like, soon, my precious. Is that a log floating?
Way over there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I have nice gauges. Thanks for noticing.
I don't even know why you acknowledge those.
Because we've only got 6 people in that one. So I figured I'd acknowledge the comment. Dave says tight lines. I'm off. All right, Dave. We'll see you later, buddy. I hope you have a good day. Yeah. Yeah. I hear you. That's kind of where I'm at too, Creole. He says, you three. He even included you, Peach.
I don't know why it's not going.
Tennessee Ridge Runner says, what's up, you fabulous folks? Oh, and thank you for the heart me. We are doing pretty good. Oh, for those of you who were in the live yesterday, I did end up putting a Band-Aid on my boo-boo. And I've got some lovely scabs from the tooth patches yesterday. Catfish tore up my hands yesterday. Thank you for the Go Populars. Aww. Laura says I have a beautiful winter dog. Isn't she the cutest?
Y'all are ridiculous.
If you take your furry friends fishing, definitely check out the reflective jackets for early mornings and getting off the water as it's getting dark. When it starts to get cold, she's got her reflective jacket, and it turns like bright silver when you shine it with a light. So when we get off the water and it's starting to get dark, I can always just shine my flashlight and find her.
Here, fishy, fishy, fishy.
Eddie says, hello everyone. Hello, Eddie.
We stopped marking fish. Well, we stopped marking the amount of fish we were marking. There's still scattered fish down through here, but
I guess the question is, do we want to try to go shallow? I guess my question is 3 degrees.
I don't understand what you're questioning.
Is 3 degrees going to make that big of a difference?
I mean, you've been fishing when 1/10 of a degree changed where fish were.
Yeah.
We didn't go up there and see if there were still fish up there.
No.
I marked so many fish staged on that ledge that I wanted to start fishing here.
Yeah, that's fair.
I feel like scanning in 3 feet of water is a giant waste of time because you can't scan any coverage.
I mean, I don't disagree. Creole says, do y'all plan on dragging baits all winter? If so, how does the game plan change?
So once the water stays consistently below 55, I tend to slow down a little bit. On average. But like if we have a very sunny day, we end up really shallow. If it's a cooler day, we end up fishing in near to those areas deeper water. We'll start seeing these fish move from just absolute shallow channel, shallow flats to shallow flats near deeper water.
Will you have fun making your pate?
This time of year, it seems like denser big baits are the preferred, and as it gets super cold, it seems to be smaller opportunistic feeding moments.
Donnie says, what baits do you use for catfish?
Carp, shad, skipjack. Bluegill, crappie, white bass, white perch. Depends on where we are and the time of year. Around home, it's very much, here in Georgia, it's a lot of shad, carp, crappie, white perch, white bass.
Creole says, I gotta go to Tractor Supply for chicken feed. I shall return.
We shall be here when you return.
We look forward to seeing you back, buddy. Donnie says, thank you. I might have spoke too soon.
It's a center console. I don't really know what they're doing, but I think they're just playing. Kind of wonder if they're just out testing the boat.
Donnie says, where are you guys fishing from? And Steven says, good luck. Donnie, we are fishing from Lake Oconee today in Georgia. Because I forgot that I could do that.
Feature.
Yeah.
You can also put things on the screen.
For which one?
For either. So like for this one, you can go there.
Oh.
And you can do that. And then you can take that away. I don't remember which one's your... There it is. And then for this one...
Riker, we've got one blue so far.
You can do that one.
Okay.
And it just puts it there for... On that one, it puts it there for 10 seconds and then it goes away.
I always forget about the feature until after I've acknowledged it. I'm like, oh dang, I could have done it.
It doesn't matter because when you feature comments, it shows it for everybody, and not everybody sees the comments. So it can be nice. It can also not be. A couple of little fish laid in that brush pile.
Mm-hmm. Just be careful if you stand up. We've got an angry sky raisin hanging out. Oh, it flew away.
Tell that angry sky raisin to go on somewhere.
There we go. A little school.
Yeah, there's a little cluster of fish up on the top. They're in deeper water. Let's see if they're active.
Riker says, angry sky raisin? I haven't heard that one.
Well, this little princess likes to eat flying critters. And those are spicy sky raisins.
Yeah, she likes to attack bugs on the boat. So they're spicy sky raisins, angry sky raisins. Richard's also allergic to wasps. So that's the other reason we refer to them as such. Riker says she is adorable. She is. She is the star of the show. There are quite a few people that join the live just to watch her have fun on the boat. What's he back there doing? What's on my side? Thank you for the heart, me.
Are my spree in your console? Or did you put them in the cooler?
No, they're in the console.
Spree! You eat candy, my child.
When we get snacks that don't require to be in the cooler, I just put them in the console.
These are not beaches.
Oh,
They smell like tangy deliciousness.
I've never had them. Ain't nothing wrong with having candy.
Gotta maintain my figure. No?
No. I will stick to my favorites. Gotta keep the physique. Rocco, what's up? How are you, Business Goose? I do have to say, if Parker pops in now that I've got my Starburst out and tells me the yellow ones or the orange ones are better, I'm gonna lose it.
He's in church right now.
Ah, makes sense. Rocco says, just got home from the woods. Pink is the best, he says, and Riker says the pink ones are the best.
I agree.
That's why I rock the favorites. Georgia, I don't really want you to eat that stick.
She's like, it's my stick and I'll chew on it if I want to. You get that stick. You get it. You get it. Yeah. Right back to your stick.
Mm-hmm.
Biggin. Biggin.
And it popped free.
Alright, reel them up. These fish ain't playing. I ain't gonna wait.
I'll be back.
Was it trying to snag, or did you just catch a fish?
No, it's not.
You just popped it out as before snag.
Yep. Well, when I leaned forward before you decided that we were going to move, when I leaned over, I saw the brush pile. So I figured it was just a matter of time. I was on the lookout.
My leader got all tangled.
You too?
You got one that's all wrapped up too?
Mm-hmm. Oh, snap. Ambush bullseye float rigs, Phantom bullseye float rigs.
Sorry in advance for the loud beep, guys.
Bonked my head.
Do what?
I said I almost bonked my head.
We close.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need a little mouthful of spray while I drive.
Teach us to bed. peaches.
Sorry for the lag we created. We had to hop under that bridge real quick, but we should be good to go now. We ready to ride again?
Yep. Offer it to the fish gods. Oh, you know what? That's what it was. We have
Is your
not.
bag gonna fly up again when I hammer down?
No, the bag should be fine. Now that it's got some weight.
Quick little hop, skip, and a jump out here. Okay. Fish. Still not happy.
Oh, bonk.
Did you just hit my princess with a rod?
Yeah.
What a big meanie.
Well, her big old head was in the way.
There we go. Gave her a little dump and now she's quiet. Okay. I mean, that was a neat trick. I really Jaymee this rig. One of the best parts of dragging. I'm gonna wet line out anyways, it'll be fine. Remy said, hi, Jaymee and Richard. Hello, guys.
Hello.
Now the sun's poking through the clouds. Yeah, it's still, like, it's already 2 degrees warmer up here than it was down there. It's gonna be a shallow water day. My favorite.
Those loons are making all that racket over there. Isn't every day a shallow water day? Charlie asks.
I mean, for me, look, I started in like super deep water.
You did.
I started fishing in 17 feet. Now I'm setting up in 8.5 feet. And this is the deepest water we'll probably see the rest of the day. And that's because this just starts where the channel runs up to the flat.
No, Dave. Not yet. We only caught the one. That sun poking out.
It's quite warm.
It's nice.
Mm.
The Peaches agrees. She's already sunbathing.
Getting ready for her nap time.
I think the lake record here is about 70 pounds.
I believe so. I don't know off the top of my head.
The biggest we've caught here is what, 43?
Yeah.
Oh, forgot to bring you guys back up front. My bad. Ruben Flores, thank you for the flower and the floating heart. You have a lovely rest of your day. He says, I gotta go now. Good luck. Well, thank you.
69 pounds, 7 ounces.
Those are for you, not Knucklehead. Well, thank you.
We'll see how it is.
I appreciate it. I think it's so funny. That
The loons over there playing.
yeah.
Those loons.
I miss seeing them in the summer.
What's up with my one board?
I don't know. Ruben says, tell Richard I said hi.
Hey, bud. I'm always so antsy about getting up onto the shallow flat, but I always set up so far away from to make sure that I've got the boat right before we get to it.
Oh, the way you're turned. They can't see it. He's like
I really want to know what's up with that one board. It's kind of annoying me. Let's see if I can make it happen. I really think the board twisted, and it's got the line hooked on the clip at the back of the board. But the fish will never know that, so I'm just gonna leave it.
okay.
I should just start leaving the speed higher for a little bit longer. Okay. Now we're coming up. We're under 8 foot now. Let's go. You're gonna catch the first fish on this flat. Obviously not for the trip, because it's
Yeah.
not my fault. I'm better than you.
Oh, Lord. Sorry I'm being so quiet. I just like watching the loons.
Don't nobody care about those silly birds.
Well, I mean, we see them sporadically during the summer, but then they all come back And they all flock up, and they're just goofy little birds. And so it's quite fun to just sit and watch them.
They are quite odd critters.
Everybody asks why we like fishing so much. Because I like to watch the wildlife. That's why.
You don't mess with the sea life. See you later, Stinky. Ah.
I love to fish for the same reason. To be one with nature. It's peaceful and relaxing. Yes.
But my wife's mean to me. She's not really that peaceful. See? Point proven.
Turd. I love it. It's peaceful. It's relaxing. You get to see.
This is what you're doing. This is what we want you to do. Any questions?
Yes, I heard you. I'm just pretending that I didn't. That too, Dave. Because I like to spend quality time with my other half. Well, like, last winter, we were on... What are you doing?
My farboard got hit.
We were on Clark's Hill, right?
Yeah.
And we were scanning, and Richard had marked some fish, and then I got distracted because I got to see a river otter live in person in the wild.
And then we lost the fish that we were trying to set up on.
Because he loves me so much that he turned around and went back so I could get a better look at it, and I practically cried. They are my favorite animal. And I got to see it in person, live. It was fantastic.
I was trying to dial in on a pod of whales that we had marked on side scan.
Jeremy Cottingham says, I'm an otter. I mean, how can you not like them? They are cute and adorable. And they got the little hands.
They're just glorified water rats.
Fishing with Big Mike says, wet and rainy day here. Ooh. You can keep that over there. Most of last week for us was rainy.
You gonna do it? Or are you just gonna think about it?
Dave says, big softy, isn't he? Dave also says, and they eat all our fish in England. Well, they eat our fish too. But they are adorable.
They're just water rats.
You be quiet.
Water rat.
No, they are not.
Yes, they are.
No, they are not. That's what a muskrat is.
They're cousins of each other.
Don't matter. Barbara says, good job, hubby, for taking her closer.
I sacrificed big fish for that.
Yeah, they were big fish. I was slightly sad, but I was more happy to see the otter.
I was like, do I seriously have to go over there for you to see this otter? She's like, but I've never seen one. Oh my gosh. Fine.
I've only seen them at the zoo. And it wasn't like one of those cool zoos to where they have the little hole cut out to where they can reach out and hold your hand. No, I just had to watch them swim. And getting to see them swim around in person was amazing. Swimming with otters is on my bucket list. Dave says, I agree with beardy chops. Buy some binoculars. So we have a spotting scope. We do have a spotting scope. We just haven't managed to put it on the boat yet.
It doesn't need to be on the boat.
Yes, it does.
No, it is not a fishing device.
You're right.
Next time I'll drop you off on the bank and leave you with the otter, and I'll go fishing.
Barbara says love is in the air.
Don't care about no stinking otter.
I do.
Little greasy water weasel.
Stop. Why are you being so mean?
The otter doesn't mind. He doesn't care.
I care. Oh, look at the butterfly. I miss anything? Riker? Nope. We're still at one fish. We did, however, move to shallower water. Barbara agrees. She says they are cute as can be. They are. I don't know if Rocco's still in the chat, but Rocco and I send otter videos back and forth. No, Dave, you swim with otters. Richard and I might not agree on otters, but we feel the exact same way about dolphins, which is?
I'm not a fan. While not live streaming, I will scream choice words at dolphins. The fact that I'm catfishing and dolphins show up on the Chickahominy still irritates me. Like, I'm not in saltwater. Go away.
Our chat over here says, Jaymee could have it mounted right there where she's sitting and see all the things. I'm with Jaymee. She needs an otter spotting scope. And they said dolphins are pains in the butt.
They're big bullies. It was cool to watch them for like the first 5 minutes they were there, but when they ruined the entire day of fishing,
yeah,
it was not cool anymore. You missed a fish, by the way. On your close board.
And on my middle. Now it's starting to get warm.
Yeah, it's getting rather warm rather quickly.
You can't be missing fish like that. I know.
Get it together, Jaymee.
It's not my fault.
You're right. He looked about like a tree pounder. He was a little bitty feller. It took him a while to get the board back behind the rest of them.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Just a little guy.
It was like wiggle, 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 as it just slowly went back.
Oh, yeah.
And the moment he started to load the rod, he let go of the board and pulled back out. He's just a little feller.
Charlie says, you leave my James River dolphins alone.
Well, you can keep them, buddy. I don't want them. Oh. Cam 2? Cam 2. Can we get a cam 2? Do I need to get up?
I don't know yet.
Okay. Might know if you need me to unclip the board. No. Get boat flip fish.
Also been with me. Oh yeah, but
He's adorable.
back up, Peaches.
All right, Georgia. That fish says you don't taste good. Come here. Come here. Come on. Peaches. Come here.
Back up.
You want these pliers?
I guess.
Well, I think they're a little tougher than the aluminium ones. Oh, no, that's a pop it forward so it can be fine. Georgia. Georgia. Pupper dog. Excuse me. She's like, let me at him. Let me at him. She's like, let me at him.
Zane says, why don't you help her? Because I don't need help. I'm capable of handling
I
this
asked
little
her
guy.
if she needed help and she said no.
Alrighty, time to get this fish released. Back up. You want to see him? Okay. That's enough. And it's off.
It's gone, gone, gone.
Yep. We are fishing on Lake Oconee in Georgia.
She's a strong, independent woman. She don't need no help.
Now, if it was like 10, 15 pounds, that's when I'd ask for his help to unclip my board and
Yeah.
grab the net.
But that was a little bitty fella.
And even then, I unhook my big fish unless it's.
You pretty much do all of your stuff yourself. Like every other fishing person. Oh, I see 57 degrees.
We are set.
Come on, fish. I still hear those loonies.
It's the flap, 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 flap. Michael says, "What's good? What up, buddy?"
Hello.
We've got 2 so far. We figured, since it was mostly cloudy, that we would start the day off targeting ledges.
Yep.
And Richard caught one as we slowly started dragging onto a shallow flat. And then there for a while we weren't marking anything. So we packed everything up and moved back up shallow. So first fish came out of, first fish came out of less than 8 foot because we were shallow for yours. Michael, we posted a video on how we prepare carp for bait. In case y'all wanted to see that. Because I saw you guys did some bow fishing last night. Jesse says, "Have a good day. I hope you catch a giant." Thank you, Jesse. Kendall says, "I hear the umbrella rig slaying the hybrids at Oolaga Dam."
I bet so. I bet Ulaga is flowing great fish out of it right now.
Yo, guess who just popped in the chat?
Who?
Parker. And he says, yo, just finished up church. How's it going? Hey, Parker.
He commented on a video earlier and asked if we were going to go live, and I told him we were currently live. He said, I'm in church. I'll be in after church. And I said, okay.
Hi, Ashley. Uncle Jeep.
Jeep!
Yes.
Jeep.
Jeep. The water is like glass today.
Like, the water's so calm that you can see the planer boards rocking as we're dragging.
I'll show you Richard's side. Absolutely beautiful today. Michael says, yes, ma'am. We seen some monster cats last night.
Stud.
How do you think carp would do?
Out there?
Yeah.
I don't think it would do bad. I think the common consensus is that if you don't have skipjack, you can't catch fish there. And like Michael and Sierra barely ever use skipjack there. They use a lot of bluegill and catch great fish.
That's fair.
So I would imagine that you could cut up those big buff and catch good fish.
Kendall, we are, so let me bring that view back up. So this is Richard's side of the boat. We are currently dragging for blue catfish on Lake Oconee. We've got the spread 'em 10-inch planer boards out. And then here's my side.
And you can click that overlay so that everyone knows how to save some money because we're such awesome people.
That's right.
And Michael can't give us no lip about the text being upside down this time.
Yeah. Well, is it the same button? Yes.
And if you click what looks like a couple of pieces of paper stacked on top of each other, the overlay pop away.
Thank you. Michael says we tried buff, but we didn't have any luck on it. How'd you prepare?
Could be a seasonal thing.
It could be.
Because like early spring carp's not good here.
Kendall says, I don't even see a wake. How fast are you moving?
0.7. 0.6.
We're going up.
0.6.
Yeah, we're going 0.6.
I wonder if that fish is actually going to take the hook or just chew on that piece of carp.
Fireboard?
No. My straight back.
Oh.
We'll do it again. Here it goes. Up, up.
These are chunks. The chunks look like this.
I don't know if buffalo's the same as carp. Like, I don't know if they're just as oily.
That's the common carp.
Yeah.
You know, I mean,
Because, like, drum doesn't work good.
no. I also think though that when we keep ours in the Ziploc bag with all of the juices, I think that helps as well. I put those pieces of candy in my pocket?
It looks like you soaked it in cherry Kool-Aid after it soaks in that bag for the evening on ice.
Mm-hmm. That was the first thing yesterday when we started fishing. That was the first thing that popped in my head.
It looks like we soaked it in Kool-Aid.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, just
Carp
naturally.
Kool-Aid.
Yeah, carp Kool-Aid.
Kendall, we are fishing for blue catfish on Lake Oconee.
Is that fish serious or JK?
I don't know. Push the wrong button.
I think he's JK.
Yeah. You've got lovely statues over there.
Well, when I said that, the planer board was behind the rod.
I know.
He was actually doing stuff back then. That one looks like he might be serious. Oh, that one's on the surface. Sorry, dog. Hello? He doesn't really want to turn. He's just staying on the surface. I don't think he's got any size to him. Other than the fact that I had this board a mile from the boat. It's 7-1 gear ratio. It don't take me just a second to catch him. No, he's little. Just on the surface being annoying.
Do you need those pliers?
Yeah. That'll make it easier.
Stay. I'll bring it to you.
Release, Diachi. Okay, you can kiss Mr. Whiskers. Yeah? Okay, Mr. Whiskers doesn't like it anymore. There we go. Another nice little fish.
Do you want me to change how it's hooked? Or just toss it back out?
Let go. I got it.
She goes up to the pad to see if she can see it. John says, "I finally caught you catching a fish. Nice. Decent size. Good stuff, guys."
That's a baby.
Yeah, that's just a little guy.
With our high-speed reels, though, it still takes maximum effort just to reel those in when they stay on the surface like that. Almost shallow. Couple of good fish off your side. He was super nutty.
Yeah, he was. One was 2. Here, Peaches. Why don't you lay in your bed? Out of his way.
So you don't get stepped on.
Well, welcome in.
Huh.
You got 2 of them back there. Straight back. Starboard.
Well, I was letting line off the farboard and it was going about normal until it wasn't. And now every time it tries to track out, it just pulls back.
Boys Fish Outdoors says, "What's up? How has the day been going?" It's been pretty good.
made a bad idea of a start. We should have just came up here first thing, but with it being so cloudy, I didn't think the shallows were going to be warm enough. There we go. There we go.
I don't know, there's part of me that is kind of glad that we waited. Kendall says full-time fisherman has been shout you guys out with lures. He's been catching the hybrids on recently.
Yeah. That's one of the people that Tackle Bandit sponsors.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's not shouting us out.
No, but those comments are coming from
Oh, from the Tackle Bandit page.
Mm-hmm. Parker says, have you caught yet?
We've got 3.
Got 3 so far today.
Probably 4. I think we have the 4th fish hooked. I'm just not convinced.
He's not certain. Sierra! Thank you for the hearts. How are you doing today? Oh, and hand hearts.
Come on, fishies.
I'm definitely seeing more bait action up here though too.
Well, even the bait runs up here into these flats to warm up.
Mm-hmm. She's going crazy with the hand hearts and the TikToks.
She's getting gallery spots.
I don't know what those
I don't really understand what it is either.
are. It's been so long since.
But since they light up our gift gallery, I just go light up their gift gallery with whatever points we have.
Oh, friendship necklace and a perfume. Woot woot. Are you wanting to sunbathe? Here.
You just put her in the center where her bait tank normally is. There you go. Now you can lay in your bed, princess.
There you go. Lay in your bed and sunbathe.
Be a happy puppy.
The pumpkin. You know, I went to send a pumpkin gift the other day. I couldn't even find it. I was really upset. It is fall time. They need to keep the pumpkin gift until Thanksgiving. Is what they need to do. It is fall. Going crazy with all the gifts.
We might have a slight issue.
Yeah, what may that be?
I think the wind might have shifted.
Well, it was glassy, and now it's picked up.
Yeah, but it was blowing out of the north-northwest.
Mm-hmm.
And I think now it's blowing out of the south-southeast. So it's pushing us. Ooh, that's good fish off my side. Why am I frustrated?
You're just frustrating me.
What did I do?
I won't say it out loud this time.
What?
Last time I said it out loud and everyone was like, you called him out.
You can't rat him out like that.
Kendall says, I thought you guys were the tackle bandits. We are.
We're, we just work for Tackle Bandit. I don't really know what Nate calls us.
Cam, for Halloween, I worked that morning. I guess, well, I worked. And then we went and hung out, kind of relaxed. Did our running around that we had to get done. Ate chili. And then went and caught bait.
I guess technically you could call us sponsored anglers for Tackle Bandit.
Technically. We were lucky enough to catch 2 nice carp for bait.
Yeah.
On Halloween.
And we've been fishing with that carp since Halloween.
Michael says, let's make a deal.
Oh, Lord. Alright, what you got?
I'm ready to negotiate.
You're going to give me $1 million, and then I'm going to come fish with you in Alabama so that you can enjoy fishing off of a Sea Arc? Because I'm good with that.
He says, I'll drop a pin on those big cats on Gunnersville, but if you catch them, you gotta take me.
I have this thing about fishing in other people's areas. Like, if I know somebody else fishes that spot, I refuse to fish there.
Kendall says, oh, okay, so you work for them, so you're part of the team.
Yeah.
Yes.
We're all the way out in Georgia. I mean, this boat has been seen in front of Tackle Bandit.
Michael says, I don't fish it. Well, I bow fish it, but that's it. Did you guys fish any bass or trout this month? We have not.
Not this month. Georgia doesn't really have good trout fishing.
K Bass says, what size is the Sea Arc?
It is a 24-foot Pro Cat.
That's a long way from Collinsville. About,
I think it takes us about 13 hours.
I was
to
going
get
to say
there
12,
when we go.
13 hours, as a matter of fact. We do go down there quite a bit.
Yeah, I was going to say, we're normally there 2 or 3 times a year.
Mm-hmm.
I think we went 4 this year.
I lost track this year. We were down there for customer appreciation.
It was the spring event this year.
Oh.
Nate changed the name of it.
I forgot. We were there last year for customer appreciation.
We were there last year for the Classic. We actually bought our boat from Bill and Sky took.
We did. Kendall says, please don't tell me you're dogs fans. Boomer Sooner here. No, we are a Clemson household. Michael says, I don't know how you would fish it with all the grass. Parker, yes, we are still using carp for bait.
Weedless hooks to start with.
And the good old Gunnersville shake.
Yeah. Gunnersville's kind of annoying, but my PB came from Gunnersville.
Mm-hmm. be dropping my candy. Michael says I drag the channels when I do fish there.
I've only fished Gunnersville twice. I prefer Wheeler. The eelgrass on Gunnersville drives me nuts.
Mm-hmm.
I tend to tear up clips on planer boards too much. So I get kind of annoyed. Wes gets mad at me if I call in more than once a month for clips.
What's up? Nice to join you live again. Well, welcome back. Michael says, good day. Y'all, hope all is well. It's been a pretty good day, Michael. Michael Johnson, sorry. We got both Michaels in here now.
Gotta slow us down a little bit.
And Kendall says, looking to do some fishing this fall and winter on lakes near Tackle Bandit. Any tips on what best to fish for and what to use?
Are you bank fishing or fishing from a boat?
Both Michaels at the exact same time posted in both chats. I'm the one and only.
If you're bank fishing,
All right, Parker, we'll catch you later, buddy.
Oolacah Dam is a really good place to fish, just in general. Whether it's cats, crappie, white bass, hybrids. If they're flowing water down there, there's always decent fish down there to be caught.
Kendall said bank, like below the dam. Michael Johnson says, just call me Full Throttle. It'll be easier for everyone. Michael said, great minds think alike. You guys just crack me up. I know you say that she is my dog, but she is clearly your dog today.
My side of the gunnel has sun on it, and your side doesn't.
She's not even laying in the middle.
It's because she doesn't want to lay in her bed. She likes laying on the boat. I don't know what to tell you.
Michael says, she's here. Sarah!
Uh-oh, we've been caught.
Hide your kids. Hide your wife. Sorry, I had to. Ah.
Well, this is how we get
Oh! We've got 3 Michaels in here now. Ain't no trees.
Ain't no trees.
He didn't say that. He sent a heart me and roses. Thanks, buddy. Michael Johnson says, one sec. I'll log on to the other one. Kendall says, any particular bait or lure to use?
Um,
Welcome back, Molly.
I'm really partial to live bait, but in the current down there, trying to do anything with live bait can be difficult. That was mildly concerning.
We're fishing. So for the Michaels in the chat, we have Michael. Full Throttle is a Michael, and Firebug is a Michael. So Michael, meet Michaels. Kendall says, at least I'm the only Kendall in the chat. Yeah. What do I need to do?
Reel my middle board in fast. You just keep reeling that one.
Okay.
I'd rather keep pressure on this fish than get it wrapped up in everything.
Okay, all the way in? You think you're good there?
No, you're probably just going to have to pull them all the way in. Just pull the close board first.
Sorry. Pretty pockets. Have to get used to those again.
Good, just let it run flat.
This must be a big one.
I mean, I don't know that he's big.
Well, he's made a mess.
Yeah, I'm aware. Is he in it?
Yeah.
Alright, well then just set the rod and get it out of the way. Reel it straight back. Nope, you're in it. You're in it. Just
Bring me your board.
if you'll give me a second, I'll get you the board. But you've got line wrapped over the top of me. I mean, you can put it. Go over. Reel yours up. Now, put your rod back under. Now take this rod.
giant mess. Lose this fish, I might cry. I need rod. Did you cut one?
I didn't cut one too hard. But I got all the tackle back. We're in 5.8.
Raise your drift paddles and hope for the best. All the way. God, shallow water fish are so much fun.
Georgia, back up.
All I can do is pull drag to lift. I saw a tail. Oh, he might be 9 pounds, guys. Listen, dude, quit trying to go under the boat. You got him? Just, I got it.
Stay. Stay.
You made a mess of everything, sir.
Good fish, babe. Good fish.
He ain't no baby. Move, Georgia. Here. I need you to take the next one out of my way. What are the
Georgia.
odds that you want to cooperate, little buddy?
Georgia Leanne. Bow. Go.
That's cool. That's cool. If you'll just hang out right there with the float in your face, I'd greatly appreciate it. Oh, no, you're gonna need that. I'm not gonna do that. Everybody sleeps on shallow water.
Quit curling your tail.
That'll do. Good enough. I don't know how good they can see it. Bradley! You gotta love a 5-foot waterfish. Oh, I gotta back up so they can see it. There we go. Everybody sees him. No, Georgia, move.
It's slippery. Might have to spray the bag down.
Good fish. That was a mess.
Have that removed? Like the washdown pump?
What about a washdown pump?
Well, I said we're gonna have to spray down the back deck because it's so slimy. And then I looked back and Bradley said, have that removed. So I asked him what. I'm feeling it, and I think it's just where it got wrapped up.
I'm pretty
not
sure that's what it
feeling-
was.
I'm not feeling anything to where we need to cut anymore. Like nothing.
No, it's just where they were wrapped up so hard. I'm just glad we got it all back.
Yeah, me too.
I knew he was going to create a problem when he wouldn't just hang out back there and let everything go how it did.
Yep. Be patient, guys. I'll get back to comments as soon as possible.
Was that yours that I got to stay down?
Yeah.
So it only made me have to reel everything in. Yours just got to hang out and be fine. That seems fair. Kendall ain't keeping a fish that big. There are not near enough fish that size in this body of water.
turn us anymore? Do I have us projected at a good...
Yeah, I'm sure it's fine.
I believe we still have a small sock.
A big sock.
Oh. That's right.
You took all my drift socks out because you were like, they're wet.
You told me to hang them up. Can never be too safe for that potential world record is on the line. Nah.
I knew he wasn't that good. I just knew he was a 30 plus, and in 5 foot of water, those fish can't just dive.
You stop eating these. I have an Uncrustable. When it comes to fish that are 10 pounds and under, those are the fish that we keep. I mean, we're getting closer to that time of year, but how much did it weigh?
I didn't put it.
We didn't put it on the scale, but it's
It is an upper 30s fish.
upper
He's a
30s.
good fish.
We'll watch Richard reset his entire side. So for those of you who...
We'll tell Facebook he was like a 90. Didn't know what Alex says? All the Facebook fish are big.
Yeah. Molly said that was a very big catfish. How did you catch that? So we are dragging for blue catfish. The bait we're using is carp.
So is this not the time I say we caught it on a hook?
Yeah. We use Slunger Cat Bullseye Float Pre-Tied rigs. We've got carp for bait.
Hey, this was one of them that got wrapped up and you reeled the slack.
3-ounce Dirty South dragging weights and spread and planer boards. Hopefully I covered all of that because I kept getting interrupted. Michael says, what about that fish Lance caught?
Who?
Lance? I don't know.
I don't really... If you're referring to the Missouri fish, I don't really want to talk about it.
That's the one he's referring to.
Yeah. You can message me and we can discuss it, but it's not something I'm going to talk about on live. Great fish, congrats to him, but...
Are you ready for your Uncrustable?
Sure.
Especially if you haven't tried the raspberry ones. Michael says, gotta. He'll probably message you in a minute. Kendall says, you guys were very calm compared to most couples who fish together.
That's because we spend all day, every single day together.
Yes.
It's always both of us. So we're very used to how things get done.
Mistakes happen when you don't stay calm and collected and you act fast. So slow, calculated maneuvers are more successful. The best advice, I guess, the best thing that we live by is that if you're confident in your gear, that's the best tool in the tackle box. Oh, let me bring you guys back up front. Full Throttle says, last time me and my wife went fishing, she got mad at me.
Well, I didn't say Jaymee doesn't get mad at me.
Kendall says, what's the other chat space? I only see 3 people in this chat. So, Kendall, we are live on multiple platforms. The platform you are watching from gets to see a lot more.
Give me 1 second, Kendall, because there's certain things we can and can't say. So that is where you can find us in all other places. We just happen to be on the Tackle Bandit page today.
Sierra says Michael's phone died.
Which Michael was asking about the fish?
Sierra's Michael.
Gotcha.
Full Throttle Michael says she was catching the bait, but I caught 2 eater flatties back to back. See, I don't necessarily get mad if he catches big fish. What I get mad about is when I don't catch a fish. As long as I'm catching, I'm fine. I don't even care if he catches more than me.
Are we tied right now?
No.
How many fish do we have now? 3?
4?
Oh, 3-1?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. So what had happened was...
You're dragging more, or you're dragging closer to that bank line, stealing all the fish that would have been mine if we would have stuck to the...
Okay, to be fair, we haven't caught any fish in any channel here lately.
No.
All of yesterday's fish came out of the channel, so I came to this side because we didn't cover this side yesterday.
We are fishing for blue catfish. But it doesn't bother me if he's catching more fish than me. It's just when he's being a pain in the butt. He's like, I'm catching more fish than you.
I never do that.
It is a strawberry Uncrustable. Okay, so if we're going to rank Uncrustables, the best one is their new raspberry. Okay. Then strawberry, then grape. And then the honey. Full Throttle says, well, to lay it all out, she had just walked back to her spot when I hollered for her to come get the second fish. So she had to walk like 35 yards after just throwing her line back out. I mean, it happens though. It is JayRFishing. Let me check. There we go. There you go, Kindle. I'll leave that up for a minute in case you need to come back and look at it. That's been 3 years ago, and she ain't with me again. I bought her her own gear and still nope. I mean, I can relate to that. When I'm bait fishing and Richard pulls some crazy crap like catching the cutest flathead kittens.
What about that 29-pound flathead I caught?
Or 29-pound flathead.
On 6-pound mono with little pre-snailed eagle claw number 4 Aberdeen.
Yeah. When we're bait fishing and I'm away from Richard and he's like, look at this! Come say this! I'm like, look, bro.
Catching bluegill off a dock light, I was like, uh-oh. She's
Yes.
like, what's uh-oh?
Yes, Kindle, but it's all one word.
20 minutes later, I put a giant flathead in the boat on a little bitty crappie rod.
Oh, it's fantastic. It's almost that time of year again.
I know. I love that time of year.
And that's why I'm gonna need to put the so we have a Twitter, I just don't use it.
Yeah, that's the only social media that we don't like actively keep up with.
I haven't kept up with it for 3 years. It's there. But we're on all forms. Ooh. He says, it's looking up though. She promised to take me next weekend. Heck yeah. Hey, that's right. He says, only because we're going to hang out with her boss from work. But hey, I'll take what I can get. You might want to start turning this.
I wanted to really get my side shallow so that I would still catch fish. If I turn now, you're gonna catch the fish that I would have caught. Hey, you remember I told you I drug the skeg of the trolling motor?
Yeah.
You see the sticks sticking up over on the bank over there? Those sticks are in less than a foot of water. You see what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
That's where the wind had blown me. See this line?
Yeah.
Yeah. It says that's 2.5 foot of water. They lied.
You know, this is why I pay attention how deep we are.
We catch fish because I just don't pay attention to depth.
Facts.
I'm like, it'll be fine.
And I'm over here stressing. Hey, babe, we're in 4.6 foot of water. Hey, babe, do I need to trim up the engine? Hey, babe.
Ooh, that's actually not a bad idea. Let's put her in skinny water mode. I mean, I do have drift paddles out, but they're just barely skimming the surface of the water. I'm kind of glad that fish got tangled up in so many different lines.
Yeah.
Because he made such a hard pull at pretty high drag and almost no line on the reel in general. So like, he was pulling a decent amount of drag. That he was just heavy most of the fight, and then he got to the side of the boat and did his big fish at the side of the boat in shallow water shenanigans.
Mm-hmm. Alan! Full Throttle said, ooh, piece of candy. But Alan says, our birthday around the corner, twin.
My birthday twin.
Your birthday twin.
I
That's
hope
right.
you're doing well, buddy.
Yeah. We haven't seen much. I haven't seen hardly anything on on.
I don't think they
The
do
apps.
TikTok anymore. I see him post on the Book of Faces on occasion. I feel like he pretty much quit fishing, and for my birthday twin, that makes me sad.
Says, yeah, I fell off, lol. Are you still fishing at least? Because it's one thing to not want to post anymore. He says, yeah, I still fish. Good.
That's all that matters.
That's-
As long as you're still fishing, and you're doing good enough that you can hop in and say hello, that's good enough for me.
Yeah. Life gets crazy. And sometimes posting is difficult. For those of you who didn't know, Richard's birthday. Oh, wow.
Hey, I love when you mark a fish big enough that he messes up the depth.
The depth has been kind of It's been a little weird. Good Lord. Why?
I don't think he kept it.
Good.
Those are my favorite situations because we see something and I'm like, oh, that's a good fish. And then a rod immediately folds and you're like, well, at least I know what I'm looking at on the screen.
Alan says, I'm about to get ready for these winter trout. I definitely catfish, lol.
Excuse me, Peaches. I gotta check something.
I mean,
Okay. Let's just make sure we were good on battery.
yeah, you guys did get to see that one. Because I moved my big head. Creole says, chickens and myself are both fed. Time to watch some fishing. My first year out here in Ohio, I caught a 30-pound flathead. That's awesome, Alan. Ohio's got some nice fisheries for flatties and definitely some some channels, but depending on where you are in Ohio, you can find some blues.
I don't know how close you are to Hoover, but Hoover's been pulling some quality numbers of 30s.
Alan says I'm an hour away.
Go hang out at Hoover. There's got to be some decent bank fishing places.
Creole says, big weekend coming up. Fishing and gumbo with Randy and Lisa. Woot woot.
I bet that's going to be a ton of fun.
Yeah. Lindy needs to hurry up and get here so we can travel. Alan says, copy that. Just might for my birthday. Today's the 2nd, so Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Your birthday's on Thursday. Did you want to do a Thursday trip? See, it does that.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know why.
Stuff floating, grass and such.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Welcome in, Fort
Let's
Lauderdale,
see.
Florida.
We're about to cross over this Little Wee Creek bed.
When is the Twisted Cat Championship in Morgan City? Next weekend?
7th and 8th. Friday and Saturday. 7th and 8th.
I guess the one coming up. Alan says fishing lives have changed so much from the beginning days. Alan, there for a while we quit going live on there. Just because we weren't about it. It's definitely changed a lot in the last 3 years.
Yeah. It has, but it seems like it only has for our generation of people. Like Michael and Sierra don't have to do all that stuff, and they still have good views.
Yeah.
But when we quit doing the battles and the nonsense, and we're serious about the fishing, it got terrible. It still is.
Creole says, dang, I'll be busy. Was hoping to go check that out. You can definitely tune into the live if you have time. I know that you'll be busy, but if you guys wanted to listen to the live, I know that Nagy will be live. Sierra says it's all about the money, and if you don't run battles, they don't get their cut.
Yeah, but I've been in the creator fund for 3 years, and they slashed our views 2 years ago.
Mm-hmm. Alan says, remember JayRFishing, and Alan and Amy started couples fishing.
We did, and there's a lot of people that think that. There's some others that try to claim they're the first ones. Are you worried about that floating stick?
I was checking to see if it was a stick or not.
Is it a stick?
I mean, it's a pretty big stick if it is. But we're good. We can cut now. I just couldn't tell because only the tip is poking out. Alan says, nah, that's crap. When we first started, I think you guys, and there's like maybe 1 or 2 others, but there weren't very many people that fished as a couple. Alan says, we are the OGs. Yeah. I mean, when you both share a hobby, it's not difficult to just constantly do it together. I mean, for instance, if we're just talking freshwater, there aren't very many trips that Richard would go on without me.
Would you go catch a swamp puppy?
In this boat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now on a little boat, no. On a little boat, no. But on this boat, yeah. I'd go. But if Richard has the opportunity to go offshore fishing, that's all him. He can do that. That can be a guy's trip. We are in 3.8 foot. Just so you know.
That's where the big fish be, don't you know?
So Sierra, for a lot of our newer followers, I didn't grow up on a boat. So when we got our very first boat, I spent the first 2 to 3 months getting seasick. And yeah, every day. Every time we were on the water.
Like, for the new people that don't know, JayRFishing started on the bank.
Mm-hmm.
We started on the bank. We didn't have matching rods, or we didn't even have dedicated catfish stuff. Like,
No, not when we started.
we learned how to catfish as JayRFishing.
Mm-hmm.
This all started off of our red fishing when we would go to the beach and just bluegill fishing and having fun. Like, we have only been trophy catfishing for the length of time JayRFishing has existed. So we were strictly on that music note app until we made enough from it to get our first boat. The 16-foot Klamath. It was a very tiny deep V boat. And Jaymee stayed sick for legit the first 6 months. And even up to the first 2 years of being on a boat, if we went from rough water to calm water, it was not good. And even now,
I was
she's
gonna
still,
say even now.
she struggles with it. She does better, but she struggles with it.
The other thing is I am deathly afraid of water. So being that far out would not be very fun for me.
Yeah, it's either fine or it's not my problem.
Sierra says the nice boats have the things that make them not rock. Maybe try one of those charters.
She doesn't do good when she can't see land.
Yeah. When I can't see land and if the water's rough.
Again, she's also deathly afraid of water she can't see her feet in.
Yeah.
Like, she won't walk waist deep with me to go catch bait when we're at the beach.
If we weren't also live on my phone, I would show a picture of that area because you can see. I mean, it is not a far walk to get onto the.
It's like 10 steps. 30 feet tops. And I don't even think it's that. Because I shuffle my feet to make sure I don't step on something that's going to cut me. I take short steps.
Karen says teamwork.
There we go.
There was one that a little bit ago. Actually, there were two.
Yeah.
And so I have my hand waiting.
One of your rods got tagged just a minute ago, but you didn't keep it.
Creel says, since it's getting cooler, Laura will start coming with me much more. She don't like the heat. I don't blame her. Jaymee, how do you manage on the big rivers in deep or rough water? So, the key word is for me to be very busy. Like, I have to be very busy. But as far as like being seasick, it really only affects me now when we go from rough water to calm water. So if we're fishing and the water's real rough, and then we go hide out in a cove or a creek out of the wind, that's when I really start to not feel good. Or if we just stay on rough water all day, it's when we get off the water that I don't feel good. They do make motion sickness patches and tablets that you can take, but in the very beginning, those didn't even work. Sierra says, we still could, and it was considered deep sea red snapper fishing. It was a blast. The type of offshore fishing that Richard wants to do is for like big billfish.
Big billfish or like
Tuna.
a Canyon's Jersey tuna run. Huh. This is where I actually have to like pay attention and drive because I have to drive between the stakes to run the channel.
All right, Kendall. Well, you have a good one.
Thanks for hanging out with us, buddy. Maybe Nate'll let us play on the Tackle Bandit more.
Yeah, he said, well, glad I saw you catch one. Off to my daughter's soccer game. Well, I hope that she has the best of luck. Sierra says, I want a tuna and a grouper one time.
Oh, grouper, you can do that from land. We
Creole.
can go to Sebastian and chase those.
Creole says, after standing on the back deck bumping all day, I'll feel the sway until I go to bed. Yeah.
I think y'all are just wimps.
See, if we ever take this big beauty to go bump in the Mississippi, I want to get one of those really tall seat pedals so I can put my seat back there,
And prop your feet on the rod locker.
prop my feet on the rod locker, and stay sitting.
Alex has it laid out perfect. Well, had it laid out perfect on his Dynasty. Because you could sit with your feet propped on the back deck and bump. And still be under the bimini. Yeah, I'm close enough.
My thing is I've got little legs.
That sounds like a you problem. Why are you trying to make that a we problem?
So we had a buddy who lives on Tybee Island that went on a tuna trip right as we were going on vacation to the island. And he came back with tuna that he filleted and cut up that he caught roughly 24 hours before he got back back to the island. And those were some of the best tuna steaks I had ever had. He even cut little slivers off, and we were eating it raw right there as he was filleting, and it was some of the best tuna I've ever had. Sierra says, yes, smoked tuna was amazing, fresh at the beach. I mean, the only way you could have tuna fresher than this is if you seared it on the boat right after catching it. It was phenomenal. Creole says, that's what we'll do on a longer run. Sit in the back seats and prop up on the live well. Whether it's a short run or a longer run, I'd still want to just sit and prop my feet up. I don't have my sea legs. This here says, we did that with red snapper right on the boat. Best fish ever. It's something.
I need Michael to buy those lithiums so I have an excuse to go to Alabama. Because then I can deliver rods while I'm there. I'll bring him those batteries.
We can teach them how to drag.
Well, they've been dragging without us. They just figured it out, I guess.
We can teach them how to drag in shallow water.
Yeah. Teach them how to catch shallow water fish.
I do need to reach out to Jaymee and see what David's schedule's like so we can make a plan to get them their rods. Sierra says, yeah, we've been trying. Need the shallow drag.
I'm telling you, 30+ pound fish in less than 5 foot of water is where it's at. They get to the side of the boat and act silly. I wonder if that's actually going to pop free. Yep.
Oh! Nope.
No? Okay. What's all that herky-jerky?
No, I didn't even have it to begin with. It flailed at the surface. I didn't have a big hook set. It's fine. I'm back to getting bites. So, I'll take it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bobcat says, I need bait.
Carp.
Yeah.
Huh.
What?
My farboard's just being weird.
Your farboard. Yeah, it is.
I'm kind of wondering.
You did. That is what you heard, Creole. I don't think that fish was a big fish, but it definitely pulled some drag.
Just a shallow water fish.
Yeah, it's just, like I said, I don't think it was a big fish, but it pulled drag,
It's probably, I mean, it might have been 10.
and it flailed at the surface. I like that hoodie. Bro, you have no idea.
What?
Bobcat.
Oh. Bobcat, these are the most comfortable hoodies a man can own.
So,
Or a woman.
Richard is just wearing a plain Striker Barricade hoodie. Okay. It says Striker on the sleeve here. It's raised real nice. I have the Rippin' Lips one. So it says Rippin' Lips. And then it's got the design on the back. They are nice and fuzzy. It's got your traditional hoodie pocket. And then over here on the side,
I forget they have the zipper pocket on the side.
it's got the zipper pocket. So for like your keys or your wallet, stuff that you need to keep safe, it zips. There's a little tab here that you can hook carabiner to, or where did it go?
What?
My caveman.
I don't know what you did with it.
You can hook a clip here and hook your bait towel to it, So it's right here. But they are nice and comfy. And they also have the face shield in them. But what's nice is you don't have to wear it. Super comfy. Bobcat, you can get those.
From ripping.
Nope,
ripping-
he wants a black one.
Oh, Tackle Bandit.
That's right.
The Bandits of Tickles. Deal so good you feel like you stole it.
And it's the Barricade hoodie. Oh, on the mic? Oh, that mic, yeah. That would make sense.
What?
He said that because he asked, did I hear a planer board skeetin' and yeetin'?
Yeah.
And that's why I was like, yeah, I just don't think that it was a big fish. And he said, heard that really good on the mic. Wow. Welcome in, Vermont. Sierra. What's nice is they keep you super warm. And I am wearing a slightly thicker long sleeve underneath. But this morning it was perfect. Just a hoodie, long sleeve. I mean, I am wearing like super thick fuzzy leggings and jeans today. But as the weather starts getting colder, definitely check out the Striker brand fishing apparel. Did you check the board?
The board was a little twisted, but it didn't feel right. It very much so could have just had a lot of weeds on it.
That's fair. So Vermont, when we got on the water this morning, it was 48 degrees. So it was a bit chilly, but I am very cold-natured anyways. So I tend to layer up starting this time of year. As it gets colder, we will wear our cold weather bibs and jacket. But I get rather cold. So much so that I will actually wear my winter bibs into April.
I can tell you where there's not a whole bunch of big fish.
Okay.
Right there. Where them silly loons are. Are they loons?
I don't know. They look rather small.
Are they fledgling ducks?
Possibly.
Ain't no flatheads right there neither.
Nope.
Well, flathead come up and go.
That's right.
Mr. Flathead's not nice to little ducky ducks.
So no, we are strictly targeting blue catfish, and that's all we've caught today. I mean, we see other fish on live scope, and we've seen carp bust the top water, but we are strictly targeting blues.
Kitty. Kitty.
Shut that.
They're little fish.
I saw a fishy fish on live scope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give me a second, you'll see my straight back rod go. Bloop.
Whatever. If anything hits your side, they'll get to see it. I don't know if I'll eat that other Uncrustable. The bread was not very good on the one that I ate.
How dare you speak bad about an Uncrustable?
I know, it hurts my soul. The bread had a weird taste and was oddly dry.
Blasphemous.
I know.
If you don't have anything nice to say, you can just keep your mouth closed.
I'm currently trying to because I have a piece of the bread stuck between my wisdom tooth.
That's yucky.
Tell me about it because it tastes weird.
This sounds a lot like a new problem.
It is, very much so. Get out of here. Vermont says, thanks, have a good day. You have a good day as well. If you guys are interested in... Oh, Vermont says, I'm headed out hunting. Best of luck. Hope you bag a good one. If you guys are interested in getting any striker apparel, this is where you can get it. And that'll help you save a little bit of money as well. If there's something that isn't on the website, you can always call the store and see if that's something Nate can get in and drop ship to you. Okay, what's up, buddy? Turd. If this continues, I'm gonna have to reel everything in and check baits. I'm starting to get kind of angry. Okay, Ham says, how the bite today?
I wouldn't say it's bad. It's definitely not as aggressive as it was yesterday. I think a little bit of the cloud coverage kind of slowed them down.
Yeah. I would agree they're a little slower today.
But we've had some really good fish, and we caught them in shallow water, so that's always fun. And it's a super nice day to be out, so like, I have no complaints. I'd always love to catch more fish or bigger fish. But... We're here to catch fish, not worry about birds.
Them steps.
Catch the ducks. Can't shoot ducks in the water.
Freaking rabbit season. Duck season. Fire!
Ooh, ducks are federal. You can't get them on the water. You gotta get them in the air, and them's baby ducks.
Are they baby ducks or are they just small ducks?
I bet they ain't no bigger than this. Them's little ducks. Little big baby ducks.
Yeah, there's most definitely not a flathead right there.
No, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you, if you see the water disappear and one of those ducks just goes poof, like a bobber, there's a flathead over there.
I could see a blue doing it too.
No. You'd see the blue. The flathead would just bloop and take him. The blue would come up 2 foot out of the water like a baby whale.
Oh, good lord.
That's a pile of stuff.
But you got some good fish on your side.
That's a solid fish. I need the wind to pick back up. All of a sudden there's flies.
There's been flies all day.
Yeah.
Yesterday and today.
But yesterday they weren't flying around my head. I can hear these flies. They're annoying. Peaches. Excuse me. Earn your keep. Catch the raisins.
Yeah, there are sky raisins that you can actually...
Get the sky raisins.
Georgia, get the bug.
Baby, baby.
You're looking at my other fingers, not where I'm pointing. Toad.
Okay, go back to bed, dog. You lazy bum. I can't believe you hit me. Why are you so abusive? So mean to me.
You were mean to me.
I didn't do anything.
Yes, you did.
No, I was trying to get you to look at the fly. What do you call a fly with no wings? A walk.
Can't with you.
Can't without me either.
You're right. But still.
You're welcome. Yo. That dude looking like Jaws on side scan.
Mm-hmm.
The sad thing is we're only scanning, what, 18 feet off the side of the boat? 21 feet off the side of the boat?
Yeah.
This is the first planer board?
Yep. We'll definitely have to pressure wash the boat.
Yeah. Oh. No. Sounds like somebody had too much Taco Bell.
Just a little four-wheeler for you.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
It's from like the 1940s.
I have no idea.
It sounds rough. It's probably one of those really big kid four-wheelers. Because after the first tank of fuel, don't none of those things ever run right again.
That's what it is. It's that house right there.
I can't see that far.
Well, I mean, I can't see detail that far, but... Ah, got it. Ta-da! Fly away. I don't have anything for you. Okay. Well, I have it. Oh. Here, fishy, 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 fishy. Ah.
What?
That metal board.
Hmm? You mean a board?
Yeah.
What you chewing on over there?
Fish chip.
Fish chip.
Carp scales.
The fish chip. I don't know what that is. You need to go tell your rods to get it together.
I know. All right, ladies. This is ridiculous. Oh, see?
Hey, can you open your mouth, buddy? You've been chewing. I'm actually gonna have to palm him. Man, my back's heavy from carrying all the catches for the day. There's number, I don't even know. 6. Have to break out the heating pad when we get home from carrying all the catches today.
Hey, when you're done being a turd,
Will I
will you...
reset my rod? Absolutely.
No, I was going to ask you to hand me the first aid kit out of your gunnel.
You think there's some ibuprofen in there for my back?
You know what? Look here. Keep on talking. You're not looking. Keep on talking. No, I need a Band-Aid. My other Band-Aid came off. Hey, look. I have bullseye float.
Well, babe, if I'm the one doing all the catching and all the talking, what is it you say you do here?
I look pretty. You know what?
Catching no good.
Is there not one in the middle there? Oh, I mean, there's non-aspirin. I have Excedrin, too. Although, I think I'm going to have to take the Excedrin because you're being nothing but a headache today.
Oh!
Here we go.
It's not my fault you can't catch fish. That's why you're giving all the information for the live, those that can't teach. It'd be nice if it was a bigger fish to brag about.
Shut up.
It wasn't
Mister,
really a-
I have big fish of the day so far. Would have been nice if it was a bigger fish. It would have been nice if I caught more than one.
I don't know what you want from me. We're using the same rod, same reel, same lines, same hooks, same leaders, same weights, same bait. What, you want me to hook one and hand it to you next time?
No! I want to earn my fish.
What are you, a tourist?
Michael! Yeah, I know. Our post earlier today kind of made it sound like we would be on the JayRFishing.
But then Nate told us to go and tackle bandit.
But we're on the Tackle Bandit.
She's chewing on her fish chip.
Oh.
Are you using your Umi goggles?
I am.
Is it working?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Quit messing with my hair. You see that? There's fish.
Floating?
Well, do you see that thing floating?
Yeah.
There's a fish on it.
Oh, is it a noodle?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Are you saying that you want to go over there?
No. It's too shallow over there.
Because that's skinny water.
You know, I was just looking at the noodle. Making sure it wasn't a dead fish.
And your Umi goggles told you that?
Yeah. I mean, I guess you could like...
Such a goober.
I don't know why it works, but it works, okay? It allows my brain to process exactly what I'm looking at through my hands without looking at anything else.
Okay. If you say so.
Alex, we're actually on Lake Oconee in Georgia today. I'm making fun of my Umi goggles. How dare you?
I want a big fish.
Yeah?
Where'd a big fish be? Here, fishy, fishy, fishy.
Can I see your phone?
So you can zoom in on somebody else's gear and go figure it out? Or, oh, so you can take pictures of the dog.
So I can take pictures of the dog.
How many pictures of the dog have you taken in the last 36 hours?
Not enough.
You're the reason there's 12,000 photos on my phone.
I mean, look at that. How can you not?
I see. Why do you put a bed on the deck?
It's when you were catching your big fish, and I figured that I would put it up there in case it decided to flop off the back deck. That way her bed didn't get all wet and yucky.
That's fair, I guess.
And it was in the direct sunlight, so if she wanted to lay down,
There was a decent fish.
she could. Trying to bounce around all platforms today. It's alright, Kriegel. Michael says, like my TikTok view better. What? Nah. And then Full Throttle Michael says, can I pet that dog?
Michael likes the Tick'em Talks. Oh, well. I think red and blue have the best views.
I agree. Red and blue get the special treatment.
Well, the Talk Clock definitely has a better camera than the one that's on your phone.
Yeah, I agree.
Which I kind of want to switch back because your phone's not doing anything crazy. Because how many are there?
7.
Yeah, I kind of switch back. And see if it picks So
Well, I guess, Michael, have you looked on the red, or if you've looked on the red, which video are you looking at?
I think he went to the blue because we were just talking about the tickle bait.
What he said. The blue. Nah.
He probably didn't turn his phone sideways.
Probably. Oh, so is Michael's last name Brown? Is that who I just responded? Is that who I just responded to? There are too many Michaels. So the clock is just that camera. The red and blue I have the ability to change cameras. Full Throttle Michael agrees. The clock is better.
The vert tube. That new camera is really nice.
Sleepless, welcome in. Full Throttle Michael says, only deal with here is everything is backwards.
Oh yeah.
That's because somebody didn't set the camera right.
For what?
The clock.
The clock is not actually. Well, the clock is what we're used to. Well, here, I'll fix it.
That's my thing, Creole. I like the quality on that one, and I like the view better.
Into that one.
Alrighty, folks, for the 6 of you that are hanging out in here, give it a couple minutes.
It'll be back.
It will be back.